The countenance of a man is not the end of his life. You know, when I was in school, I was having this fasting program, 21 days fasting, prayer and fasting. And then a lady walked up to me and said, Brother Richard, every time fasting, every day fasting, look at how slim you have become. I remember when you resumed school this semester, you were very fat, chopped up, but now every day fasting, every time fasting. All the Christians you see today, is this how they fast? But I never told that lady that I was fasting. I never told her something like that. But actually, I was fasting. She said, every time fasting, now they fast. And so she just said that. I didn't answer her. Then I went home. But the moment I stepped into my room, it was as though everything she said to me was recorded in my spirit. And those words started playing every day fasting. Look at how slim you have become. Are you the only Christian? All the Christians you see today, see how they fast. Those things started coming to me. And then I was tempted to look for a mirror. I looked for the mirror and I checked myself. And that was when I actually realized truly I was lean. And then I said something to myself. I said, after this fasting, it's going to take a long time before I will fast again. So I decided that in my mind. So after the end of that fasting, every morning, usually I don't like eating in the morning, but that period, every morning, I will eat. Ensure I eat afternoon food, eat evening food, just to regain my flesh, so that nobody will insult me again. And then after 4 days of doing that, I was sleeping. And then the angel of the Lord appeared to me and gave me a book. And then he said, open the book. And then I opened that book. You know what I saw? The countenance of a man is not the end of his life. Now, the moment I saw that, I knew exactly what it meant. That the way you are looking does not define you. The situation you are going through today is not the end of your life. You may be feeling, maybe situations has overwhelmed you. Don't give up. Because the countenance of a man is not the end of his life. You may think, a lot of challenges. It does not matter what comes your way. It doesn't matter the challenges, how complicated it may be. But all you have to do is to believe in God and walk with Him. To trust in Him and never to give up. Sometimes people say you are doing too much. Every time fasting, every time prayer, every time Jesus, every time church. But I want you to know that God is aware of what you are doing. Because the countenance of a man is not the end of his life. You may be lean today, but that doesn't mean you will lean tomorrow. So you may be going through that challenges today, but I tell you, God is aware. God is aware. Don't give up for any reason. Don't let anybody to discourage you. Your service to God, your prayers are always before God. So I want you to encourage yourself, irrespective of the challenges you are going through today. God is with you, because the countenance of a man is not the end of his life. The way you look right now is not the end of your life, and that does not define who you are. So you must be deliberate and intentional about the things of God you are doing, and God will definitely reward you. Don't give up.